Good morning and welcome to Mindful Mornings with Minnassa. I am Minnassa and I'm glad that you are with me in this sacred space. We are finishing out the month of November and our theme is gratitude, gratefulness, and I am grateful. And today I just want to share. I was dancing around in here just celebrating. I had an amazing coaching session this afternoon with the woman from the Speaker Lab, which is a coaching program that with the help of Gail, her and I together, we purchase for a penny, dimes, nickels, and some dollars, right? But I cannot tell you what the difference that has made to have a professional and then have access to different professionals. And the woman who coached me today, she goes into corporate white male dominated spaces and talks about emotions and feelings and internal transformation. And that's the work that I do with mindfulness and wanting to get in those very same spaces because we know that corporate America needs to be transformed from the inside out. So to have access to this powerful woman and then for her to introduce me to another woman, I know all about John Kabat-Zinn and the mindfulness work that he has done. But here is a powerful woman that has been doing this for decades. And she has books, which means I can buy books. And she introduced me to another amazing man. And so I am so grateful. I am grateful. And I wanted to share that gratefulness with you. I am happy. I'm joyful. I was texting Gail, oh my God, this is amazing. And her and I scheduled another coaching session. I could see another coach, but she wanted to work with me again. I'm like, yeah, girl, let me get these books. Let me get these meetings, help me refocus some things. And so I'm so excited. I wanted to share that good news with you today that I have much to be grateful for today and grateful for this opportunity to be here with y'all today. So we are on Wellness Wednesday, and today I want to talk about living well and living. That for some people, when they get to my age, 60 and life's done, they're just going to keep doing what they do. But Gail and I moved across country. Me in my late 50s, her in her late 60s. Had to make a pivot with COVID. And then I'm like, I'm sick of working here in this Mississippi. Let me get back to my hopes and dreams. And of course, COVID, whatever it did to itself, has made that possible. But then knowing that I have a great gift, but how do I manage that as a business? How do I get past the gatekeepers in these corporate offices? And so grateful to be living. Sometimes very tired. You hear I'm still getting at the end of my sniffles, but still living, still learning, still following my North Star. And so today I want to talk about wellness on this Wellness Wednesday. Invite you to this reading, Today I Live. Now, this is from 365 Days of Richer Living, Daily Inspirations by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. And if you know anything about Ernest Holmes, he is like high theory, high theology. So take a breath in and out. And you might have to watch or listen to the reading a couple times. I'm just warning you, this guy is amazing. But his insights of turning within and living from that space, so powerful. So today's reading, Today I Live, begins with this quote from the text of the Tao or Taoism. He who knows this grand completion does not seek for it. He loses nothing and abandons nothing. He does not change himself with regard to external things. He turns in on himself and finds there an inexhaustible store. The wisest man who ever lived told us that the knowledge of truth shall make us free. All books of spiritual wisdom have taught us that it is not the one who makes the mistake whom we should seek to destroy. It is the mistake itself which must be erased. This means that evil has no existence in itself and has no history. No matter what the negations of yesterday may have been, the affirmations of today rise triumphant and transcendent over them. Thus, all the evils of our yesterday disappear into their native nothingness. If we behold beauty instead of ugliness, then beauty will appear. If we persist in seeing the truth rather than the false, then that which is true will appear. Let us then cease from weeping over the shortcomings and mistakes and evils of our yesterdays, and steadfastly beholding the face of the great and the divine reality, let us resolve to walk in the light wherein there is no darkness. Definitely, I know that every negative condition of the past is cleared away from my consciousness. I no longer think about it, see it, or believe in it, nor do I believe that it has any effect whatsoever in my experience. Yesterday is not, tomorrow is not, but today, bright with hope and filled with promise, is mine. Today I live. Thank you, Ernest Holmes, for bringing us right to mindfulness. This moment is where I live. I now surrender every doubt and fear, every thought of confusion or uncertainty into the keeping of divine spirit. I lose all sense of limitation, lack, and want into the divine abundance. I lift up the bowl of my acceptance and know that it is filled from the wholeness of plenty. I let God, the supreme intelligence, guide and direct me. And let's go back to this so powerful line. Yesterday is not, tomorrow is not, but today, bright with hope and filled with promise, is mine. Today I live, and I thank you, Ernest Holmes. Here is the invitation to live in the present moment, to understand that what's happened in the past happened, but you can choose today to say, I thank you for that gift, or I walk in healing, or I release that burden. Speak it and then begin to live it step by step, ease into it, but live in the now. Today is the day. Live it. Bye-bye.